Okay, so here I'm going to show you how I incorporated atomic learning and how you can go out and choose your own videos. So I'm going to use an example in this Microsoft Word module. And you'll see here I have a folder called Lecture. And in here I have a series of atomic learning videos which I titled Introductory Word. So if I click on this, you'll see that these are all the videos that I selected for introductory word training. You can choose edit playlist, and then these are all the videos that were available, and you can pick and choose which ones you want. Okay, it's important to note that when you create a playlist like this, it will automatically put a category in your gradebook. So I'm going to go to my grade center and show you. This is like Word Lecture Part 1. If the students watch all the videos, they'll automatically get a grade of 100%. If they don't watch them all, they'll get a grade of 0%. So you kind of have to be a little careful if you're going to make that part of their grade, that they're aware that they have to watch everything. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and I'll just go through the process. If you go to Build Content, Atomic Learning, this is where you can change it, to whatever you want. So I could put, Word Advanced, for instance. And, do you want to add a grade? Do you create a grade in the grade column? Like I said, by default, this is yes. You can change it to no. You could put a, possible points in there. That's up to you. Do you want it in your grade calculations? Do you want users to see it? You have all these options, and then you choose Submit. And then what you do is you search. So I'm going to search for Word 2013, and these are all the different training series that they have. Okay, so if I wanted to, maybe do advanced, I might go into the Mastering Word series, but you could see there's 91 tutorials for 10 hours and 40 minutes. That's a lot. The introductory training, there's 96 tutorials for 2 hours and 49 minutes. So I probably could even get some advanced stuff here. You can expand these. If you wanted to, you can check all. This will check all the videos, and then you can preview. And you can start to watch them and determine which ones you want to include and which ones you don't. And they all have topics here that you could see the topic. You could see the ones that I actually watched when I looked at this series and which ones I didn't watch. But once you watch them, then you go back, and if you don't want any, you can just, uncheck them, whatever the case might be. And then you can preview it again. And when you're all done doing this, you just submit. And if I go back into here, I see Word Advanced, and that's the series that I just created. So it's really easy to do that. So it's kind of up to you, but again, you just go into Build Atomic Learning. If you wanted to find out, something about Windows 10. Then you can search for Windows 10, and there's all kinds of videos out here. So again, you can choose whatever you want. Oops, that's 8, sorry. Choose Windows 10, and then, select whichever videos you find to be helpful. The only thing you really kind of have to be a little careful of, and I'm going to go back in here, once you do it, you create it. So if you don't want it, you have to delete it. Here, you have to delete it. So if you're just doing some practice, you can easily delete it, but if you go to your grade center, you'll actually find that it created that gradebook entry. So you would have to go in um, and actually delete that column as well. Okay. So as I said, it's really pretty easy to go in, and there's a lot of information out there in Atomic Learning.